the government of St. Maarten has not been notified. We have a representative to the Dutch government stationed in Philipsburg, visited the government just recently. Not one word was said about it. We have received no official communication. It is not that my phone number, my cell number, I only have one number that I use, is unknown to the Dutch minister or even other Dutch cabinet ministers. So there is no communication, neither officially or just like a phone call or even a WhatsApp message. So for the government, officially, there is no such thing that has taken place. There is no confirmation. I can't recall if the press statement or the information that was in the papers came, let's say, as a press statement or a release from the Dutch government. So I'm taking it for now kind of, well, it has to be some joke or some mistake. But in the event, it is not. If somebody would say, if hypothetically this has happened indeed, then I'm saying we are heading definitely in the wrong direction, because this is not the way communication is supposed to take place within and between the governments of the kingdom. We are supposed to be 4 countries in the kingdom, and each of us with our responsibilities, and it does not fall within the scope of the Dutch government to take it upon themselves to appoint a quartermaster to an integrity chamber. The whole integrity chamber thing, has been in the news for quite some time, and if one can recall, it started going back to February, I believe it is, March 2015, when on a Saturday morning in The Hague, former Minister Dennis Richardson signed a protocol with the Dutch government through Minister Plasterk. And one of the items on the agreed protocol was the establishing of an integrity chamber, where a quartermaster featured in that whole agreement and that protocol. St. Maarten would appoint a quartermaster, and the Dutch government, no later than a specific date and within X amount of days after, would appoint a quartermaster as well. And together, both quartermasters would be tasked with preparing the parameters for the integrity chamber. St. Maarten government at the time appointed, I think it was Dr. Anders Richard Begina, who is from Curaçao, and I think at the time was living on Curaçao, quartermaster. Mr. Begina went to work, prepared his report, and that resulted in the government of St. Maarten preparing legislation for the integrity chamber. I don't think the media people on St. Maarten, need information on that in terms of how that went down, the debate that took place in Parliament about it. And if I would then go back to that period, I was at that time member of Parliament. The faction of the National Alliance vehemently opposed the establishing of the integrity chamber as proposed. Not that we are against addressing integrity issues in government or even by extension in the society. Absolutely not. But we believe there are enough mechanisms within government. Yes, we fall short with certain legislation, and that is being worked on and has been addressed and is being addressed. But the fact that just this week, two immigration officers, had been arrested, I believe it is, shows that issues are being tackled, issues are being worked on. Not too long ago, we had the suspension of a high-ranking officer in the immigration department, which led to dismissal, court case, etc. So the government, and this government for sure, is committed to tackling integrity issues and cleaning up whatever mess we may have, wherever we may have it. We do not believe that an integrity chamber is necessary, particularly not in the manner in which it was proposed at the time. We vehemently opposed it, we voted against it, but majority prevailed. So the government of St. Martin lived up to the agreement they had. They appointed an integrity quartermaster. The Dutch did not appoint one. The legislation was prepared by St. Martin. It was approved by St. Martin, and then subsequent to that, in our legislation, in our constitution, provisions have been made for the Constitutional Court.
I going.
I going.
I going.
I going.
I going.
I going.
I going. I going. I going. I going.
I going.
I going.
I going. Little bit.
Eka.
Are you going? Friday, April 28th, Carnival Village.
Life is a journey full of connections. You're in safe hands even when life starts too soon. You don't have to miss a single beat. When a bad hair day makes you sad, just sharing can bring you joy and more to come. They take the plunge, turn fear into faith, while you capture those beautiful moments. In the game of life, it's family that counts. They'll be there even when you lose. We all have our moments of reflection and hope. And when you feel you're losing everything in life, we're there because there's more to come. When life starts too soon, you don't have to miss a single beat. We're here to connect you and share life. Telcel, when you want more.
GEBE has been faithfully serving the communities of St. Martin, powering your home and our economy. Come rain or shine, our qualified team of professionals are working hard 24 hours a day to provide you and your family with safe, reliable electricity and water. We use the latest technologies and test our products daily to maintain the highest international standards. Our friendly staff is always there to assist you, whether in person, over the phone, or online. We are committed to constantly improving our products and services, making them more efficient, effective, and environmentally friendly to serve you better today and our next generation of clients tomorrow. GEBE, powering a brighter future.
Our friend Megawati is here with tips to save you energy. 1. Turn your airco temperature up. 2. Use a ceiling fan instead. 3. Buy energy-saving products. Save some green with NVGEBE.
Yes, it's the first Calypso 10 taking place on February 21st, 2017 at the Carnival Village in Gallows Bay, Marigot. Come out and hear 10 Calypsonians performing for you. King Bobo, Ricky the Fox, Lady Righteous, Ebony Empress, Shira, Baker Jr., Dr. Ray, Pepper, Chipman, and the reigning Calypso monarch, Shakia. It all takes place at the Carnival Village in Gallows Bay, Marigot, starting at 8 p.m. Entrance fee is only $10 or €10. Come out and support your local Calypsonians in the first Calypso 10. It takes place on February 21st, 2017. You better be there because I'm going to be mistaken me. Let me know.
Are you going to have some floats and all of that? Because I know children parade.
Of
I know
course.
you always have beautiful floats.
Of course, indeed there is a competition for that category as well. So of course the troops go all out, and it takes time as well. I need to emphasize on the time that it takes, the energy that it takes to build a costume, build a float, build a road piece, and put a troop together. So we're commending all those who have registered so far and who has been participating in the children parade and also in the adult parade so far with this committee. Then on the 28th, so that's where no sleep mode kicks in, because from Monday, February 20th to March 1st, you will not have time to sleep. It will be every night you will have to be in the village, as this year we have I would have to say, a very much interesting and amazing program that is set for you. So on the 20th, we go with the official opening of the Carnival Village, and that will be a free local concert, just to name a few performers. We're going to be having King James, who will be performing. We have Explosion Band as well, who will be performing, just to name a few. And then we go into, that's a new addition, and I have to pop my collar. We're very proud to have on the program this year a Calypso tent. It has been over 10 years that we have not have a Calypso competition nor a Calypso event on the French side, and we want to thank Raw Production for trusting the Carnival Committee and putting this event into the program. So for those who do not know as yet, Raw Production is the committee who is in charge of organizing the Calypso competition on the Dutch side. So this year they have decided to give the Calypsonians an extra platform where they will be able to perform one of their songs that they will be competing with, and that will give them an extra boost to their song as well, but also give them a platform where they will be able to perform freely without the hassle of thinking about points, about the competition. They will be able to perform freely. So of course you do not want to miss that. So you need to be in the village. So of course that is going to welcome another the Calypso lovers into the Carnival Village on the French side, and we are welcoming you in open arms. So we do hope that you're gonna be there. And again, we want to congratulate Raw Production for the great work that they have been putting in so far. Then we move down to Tuesday, February 22nd. So that is a promoter night. This is the youth night that is powered by Lock and Loaded Family. And of course, that is another amazing show that is being organized. I do not want to mess up the name of the artist that is coming, but we have one artist who's coming from Martinique and another one who's coming from Guadeloupe. And we also have a DJ competition, French and Dutch. We also have dance group, and they also have local artists, just to name a few. We have DJ King Kembe, who's going to be performing. We have the Tolly Boys, who will also be performing. So that is definitely a show that will be catering to our young people. So of course, parents, I'm asking you to trust the organizers and trust what will be happening on stage, that of course it will be catered to the ears and the eyes of young people. So you are free to send your child to that event as well. Now, another edition on Thursday, February 23rd. So now this is a show that you definitely cannot afford to miss. It's the comeback of the Miss Teen and Miss Senior pageant. Those shows are, I would say, cultural events, because you cannot have parades without your Pichonette, without your junior, without your teen and your senior queens. And this year the Carnival Committee is very proud to announce that we are able to host this event during the Carnival festivities. And we want to thank our partnering association, which is Euphoria, who is in charge of coordinating this entire event. And we have in the pageant, we have 16 and we have 5 seniors who will all be vying for the respective crowns of Miss Teen Carnival Queen 2017 and Miss Senior Queen Carnival Queen pageant as well. So we're inviting you to come out. Tickets are already on sale. This year we also have early birds for this pageant, so make sure you get your early bird ticket and you get to save $5. So the show is on Thursday, February 23rd, to for February 23rd at 8 p.m. sharp. And I'm precising on 8 p.m. sharp as we have 2 pageants. We want the show to be flowing, going smoothly, and we want the show to finish on time as well. So we're asking you all to please come out on time. As we know, we have this tendency of coming out late, but we're asking you to come out on time so we can start the show on time. Then on February 24th, which is the Friday, we have the SXM Battle of the Bands number 3. So for those who came to the 2 previous editions, the first year, St. Kitts won it, and the second year, Dominica won it. So this year, we are hoping that St. Martin wins it. And just to give a little insight on that show, I didn't mention it before, but the organizers, which are Soundmasters Entertainment, they will be hosting a local battle on Saturday, January 28th, where 5 local bands will be competing against each other, and the winner will go over to the event, the international event on the 24th, and represent St. Martin. So for the 28th, we are backing all bands because at the end of the day, it's a St. Martin band who's going to win. But on the 24th, we are all repping St. Martin because we want a St. Martin band to win. We want St. Martin band to win that competition. So that's on Friday, February 24th at 8 p.m. sharp at the Carnival Village. And that show is scheduled to finish at 4 a.m. And at 5 a.m., we're going straight into what everybody likes, the favorite part of Carnival. It's Juve morning. So 5 a.m. we will be heading down in Marigot Street for the Juve morning. We will be having 3 bands on the road. Just to name one band, the winner of the Battle of the Band will be on the road. So again, I do hope that it will be St. Martin band. Like that, we're gonna have everybody rooting behind St. Martin band. So that's for the Juve morning. Then on that same Saturday, now that's in the evening. So you have right after Juve, that is your schedule. Juve, you go home to rest for the event on the night, which starts at 8 p.m. and that's the Raw Reggae Always, and that is promoted by Wear the Flex. And this year, another big show. On the lineup, we have Capleton, we have Third World, but it's us. We have also, Charlie Black, and we also have Red Eye Crew who will be performing. Tickets also already on sale, so you need to go out and secure your ticket for that show because that show is slated to be one of the biggest shows in the Carnival Village this year. Then on Sunday, so you have time, you go home, you rest well, and then you come back out in the streets of Marigot as from 12 p.m. for the Carnival, the adult parade. And then on Monday evening, the 27th, we have a Compa Flavor Fete. So that will be with local bands who will be giving you another flavor of music, which is the compa, and also you're invited to come down and support also our local artists. Then the following Tuesday, which will be February 28th, we have the second day parade, which starts at 12 p.m. Again, do not wait last minute to come out in the streets of Marigot. Come out early to secure your favorite spot under the shade, of course, because you don't want to be watching the parade in the sun. So make sure come out early to secure your little shade, your little place where you will be able to see what the revelers have in store for you. And then we finish off the carnival season with the second edition of our Wet Fete, which will be on Wednesday, March 1st. And on the program, we have XP Band, we have Exodus Band from Anguilla, and we also have Kylo and Styly Band from St. Croix. So we needed to finish off the season with a bang. And for those who participated at the Wet Fete last year, they know how wet that event was. So this year it's slated to be even wetter. So you see how I get to remember all of those dates? So just how I can remember all of them, I'm pretty sure that everyone can remember all of those dates. Make sure save all of those dates down in your phone, on your calendar, at work, wherever you want. But make sure you save all of those dates because 2017 Carnival is scheduled to be one of the biggest carnival ever.
People all across St. Martin are switching to a more rewarding experience. The WIB MasterCard Fun Miles credit card, better known as My Card. Earn 1 Fun Mile for every $2 spent, even abroad and online. This will quickly get you a ton of Fun Miles to redeem for travel, shopping, food, fuel, and much more. But there's more to My Card. Worldwide acceptance, an EMV chip for extra security, and 250 free Fun Miles with first use. Switch to My Card today at WIB.
Fun miles, fun within your reach.
Yes, it's the first Calypso 10 taking place on February 21st, 2017 at the Carnival Village in Gallows Bay, Marigot. Come out and hear 10 Calypsonians performing for you. King Bobo, Ricky the Fox, Lady Righteous, Ebony Empress, Shira, Baker Jr., Dr. Ray, Pepper, Chipman, and the reigning Calypso monarch, Shakia. It all takes place at the Carnival Village in Gallows Bay, Marigot, starting at 8 p.m. Entrance fee is only $10 or €10. Come out and support your local Calypsonians in the first Calypso 10. It takes place on February 21st, 2017. You better be there because I thought you'd be mistaken me.
It's been said that behind every door, possibility awaits. How much possibility depends on which door you open first. Every day, we help our customers discover the possibilities in their lives. It all starts with a conversation. Scotiabank. Discover what's possible.
I going.
I going.
I going.
I going.
I going.
I going.
I going. I going. I going. I going.
I going.
I going.
I going. With the right.
Ik ga.
Are you going? Friday, April 28th, Carnival Village.
Find something and wind it up. Wind it up. Hands up if you're ready. Pump your flag if you're ready. Everybody get ready for Carnival. Plenty bam bam. Carnival again. Man and woman. Carnival again. Masqueraders jumping in the rain. Give me the toilet paper for Juve. Pet up the pet. Carnival again.
What? Carnival back again.
A place to have fun no matter where. Sound the horn and give me the bottle and spoon. The rhythm and tune. Ready for the...
Get ready for another season of fun. Carnival de St. Martin 2017 from February 4th to March 1st. 6 parades, 4 pageants, and 6 shows. Carnival is back.
Give me hand. I'm so ready to jam. Plenty bam bam. Carnival again. Man and woman. Carnival again. Masqueraders jumping in the rain. Give me the toilet paper for Juve. Pet up the pet. Carnival again. Not tired yet. Carnival again.
once the government is sworn in, the formateur is no longer, let's say, in place. The responsibilities of the formateur then go to the Prime Minister. In this case, it's the same person. The process is ongoing. We have had a delay in the decision making, if you want to call it, in the screening rather, because documentation was still outstanding. In the meantime, all the documentation has now been submitted by the candidate. They are with the governor and with the VDSM, and we are awaiting that. Today, I'm having a meeting with the VDSM on the screening, possible screening results of the candidate for Minister Deputy, Minister Plenipotentiary in The Hague. Of both candidates, the screening comprises two parts, the judicial screening and the screening by the VDSM. The first part, both of them have had a positive, so we're now awaiting the outcome of the rest of the screening. And as soon as that is behind us, an announcement will be made and the swearing in can take place. Yesterday we had the 15th member of parliament, so to speak, that was sworn in. So parliament now, all the members are in place. We had resignations of members of parliament who became ministers, and now that process is completed. So parliament is back up to 15 members.